Bella, get off your butt. Let's go harvest some potatoes. Alright, let's go have a look at the potatoes here in this pot. Now, back in the spring, I planted 4 potatoes in here. Just 4. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one there, which I harvested last week for dinner. And it's time for these to come out now. They're pretty much all dead. Now these are determinates. Like you read the title, you read it right. So let's see what we get for a harvest here. Well, there's one. Now these are not big. I don't like my potatoes to be too big. Oh, that's a pretty big one. So we're just gonna dig right around here. And with determinants, you don't have to dig very deep because they're not deep at all. A lot of little ones, a lot of tiny ones, but not bad overall considering that there was only 4 potatoes that I put here. Let's get these out of the way. There we go. And they're pretty much right on top of the soil. The one great thing about growing determinates is you don't have to dig deep because they're pretty much right on top of the soil. There's another one. There's another one. You notice I'm not digging very deep. So that's 4 plants. Was that 4 or 3? I think that was 3 plants. So that does it for this pot here. I still have another 6 pots to go. Alright, well, there it is. 4 little plants, 4 potatoes, and that's going to be for dinner tonight. And guys, if you're wondering what it is I'm talking about, determinate and indeterminate potatoes, you can check out that video right here where I explain all of that to you guys. Let's get back to it. And while we're here, guys, I want to give you guys an update on the pepper plants that I think it was about 2 videos ago when I did the video on giving the synthetic fertilizer, the 20-20-20, to the pepper plants. Well, here they are about 2 weeks later. Look at the difference. Big difference. Where when I did that video about a week ago, they were tiny like this. But most of them have rebounded tremendously. Look at that. In about 14 days, it went from that to this. Just because of the synthetic fertilizer. And looks like the pepper plants are finally starting to take off. Sometimes you can't beat that 20-20-20. Well, there you go. Not a massive potato harvest. It was only 3 plants. I ended up with 22 potatoes. So 3 plants, that's 3 seed potatoes I planted. Ended up with definitely more than 1 meal's worth for me and the wife. So, I mean, you gotta love those determinants. You know, all you do is plant them 6-7 inches deep, and just let them do what they gotta do. Alright guys, thank you. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give the video a thumbs up or a thumbs down, as long as I get some interaction. And leave your comments below if you have something you would like to say to me. I would love to read it. Alright, you all stay safe.